Welcome back to the Martian. We're at day 88, so almost 3 months in, and just took a little break. Took our gear off. Our helmet should be here as well, right? Can we take some more water? I think 125%, that sounds great. We're more than completely moistured. Alright, we will go outside again. Did we switch our oxygen as well? No. Because we are working on our deep miner setup. Wait for the elevator music. So a deep miner setup is at the other side, side B. And we are making some progress over there, which I will show you in a second. That's not a fridge. So store our eggs, our nice collection. Now off stream I quickly collected some silver and made this integrated circuit, the housing and a motherboard for the sorter, but also, which I just remembered in time, the IC editor motherboard, because I think I can use the PC for both tasks maybe. We'll find out in a sec. So what we have already is a deep miner that will gather ores. Then we got 2 centrifuges that will split materials. And those need sorting. And that's the stage where we're at. And now I need to find out how to not get lost. But also, are we actually going the right direction? It looks like it. How to empty the centrifuge, because I don't really know. So let's see if we can find out. Don't need to go up in order to do so. Alright, so now we can program a little bit. Hola! How are you? I forgot how to pronounce your name. Axistrex. I will call you Axit, I guess. Nice. Axitrex. Axitrex. Ah, that sounds nice. Makes a lot of sense. We're experimenting with deep miners over here. We got a centrifuge upstairs. There you go. And our deep miner. And we're trying to complete the setup a little bit. Not sure if you ever played around with that. Were you the one playing Ark? I forgot the name, but I do remember someone was playing Ark. No, that's not me. Shit, I'm confusing names. Are you a Stationeer fan then? Ah, you have done all the things. Cool. The new rocket stuff. I never even experimented with rocket stuff. But then, well, then we have an expert. So I'm just checking out what we can do with the logic part of this. So at some point we should empty the centrifuge, and I guess clear memory. So we will open the centrifuge, and we will do so when what happens. I'm not sure if we can, if there's like a smart way to do this. Let's go and see if there's some hint from the device. So I guess when it's done, it will go back to 0 RPM, right? So we can use maybe that. Alright, so I don't need to program it, so it will automatically just spit things out, you think? Or not? Yeah. So indeed, if it's on, it will go to 100 RPM that we just witnessed. Let's put this one on actually. So it already has some crap in there. So I guess the moment that we read some reagents, we can just open the hatch, right? Maybe we just clear it. Yeah, but I want to use like a logic script. So what happens if I just do this? Not much. Alright, so it must be stopped before it can export. So, which apparently it will do by itself now. And now it will eject stuff. And... alright. Well, maybe we'll just set it on a timer. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't need it to be perfect. And I think we'll just set it on a timer. We'll just do a very lazy setup. Alright. Makes sense. So let's get that. Where do you use those actually in a computer? Wait. Can I directly... no. You can use a computer like this to do like IC coding, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm around all the time. You need to IC... yeah. Oh, I got the wrong one. No, I do have the right one, right? So the IC editor motherboard. But where do I stick the circuit board in? I thought it would be in here, but that doesn't make any sense. Is there something on the back that I cannot see because of the closet? Need a socket? No, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you can... Alright, so I can... correct... I can link this up directly and then edit it, you think? Let's see if that works. That would make sense, maybe. Ah, right, so I was thinking about the laptop, which you... well, it works a little bit differently, I guess. Yeah, I also do that, but I just thought, like, I need this one around for the sorter that I'm trying to make there. Pointing at the wrong thing. The sorter that I'm making there. So I thought I will just temporarily use this PC for both tasks. Maybe I will regret that, but for now... this is probably the ugliest place where I could have made this, but let's quickly see if it works. And then we... ah, so it detects it, right, and then we edit it, I guess. Now we might need some labeling, so let's first do that. Ah, yeah, makes sense that you need the computer if you have like a lot of your IC chips. Things become geeky. So this will be centrifuge 1 and centrifuge 2. And letters are very buggy, so let's not use letters. So then we can set those to the centrifuge. And now I need to think again how this works. We have a library to cheat. So let's just import some random shit. Ah yeah, that's how we do it. So we start with the... I wish I selected something with less text. So this will be the ugliest script that you've ever witnessed in your life. So this will be centrifuge 1, centrifuge 2. We will load them, and then we will, yes, that's how this game works. So from our centrifuge 1, we will load something that's called... Well, that's actually, we don't really need that, we don't need to read anything, because we just decided we will just use a very boring timer. So I guess we just sleep for like 5 minutes, and then we will open, and then use some value over there. How did we do that again? Set open, I guess. Yeah, that will be very pretty indeed. To use like a daylight sensor or something, but this is going to be the most ugly thing ever. Set centrifuge 1. It will be noob friendly, yeah. I tried to make like nicer scripts, but I run into all sorts of problems, so I will, this time I won't bother. I guess open will be like this. Open, valve. But you are absolutely right, you can do this in like a million ways. But for me it's end of the week, so my brain is dead. So I will not attempt any fancy script. There's no multi-select, right? No. Should have pressed clear. Yeah, brain dead. Are you a little bit good in programming like this? And then we jump back to start, and this is the ugliest script in the world. Let's set it to 3 seconds for now, without messing everything up. And we confirm and export. And now... Yeah, right, you can do the basics. Well, I cannot even do those, so sometimes something works, sometimes not. It's a mystery. So it should already be working, right? Ooh, I cannot reach that button. We should probably set it to close again as well. That would make a lot of sense. And it's ditching shit out. Great! That's working, well, that actually makes sense. Well, we should probably stop that. But it is a lot of fun. At least something is happening. Run, horse! Be free! Lead and gold and nice. We're making a mess. Well, let's focus on this bit first. So the opening bit clearly works. Then we sleep for like 10 seconds, well maybe 20, so that everything is depleted. And then we close it again. And there you have it. The ugly little script that could. And now we want to set it to 300. Yeah, I have one room that... what the hell? Oh, I mistyped. I did that as well, so I made like a mixed script, but it wasn't parallel or something, it was just going from one bit to another bit, and kind of worked. Wasn't very pretty, kind of worked. Alright, so we have just loose ores now. It would make a lot of sense if we have like a stacker beforehand, right? But I guess it doesn't just stack per ore, it will make mixed stacks. I don't really know. It cannot make... No, it cannot hold like 10 different things and then stack, so that won't ever work actually. Stack the dirty ore. Because what would that do? So then you will have more in your centrifuge. Well, we can just do it and see what will happen. I think that's the easy way. Yeah, and how much does a centrifuge take then? Does it say anywhere? But it... Alright, up to a full stack. Alright. Alright, so we can see if we can fit that in. Does sound like something that could be helpful. Stacker. Shut you up for a minute. So rockets, that sounds very complex. I never tried to build any. I'm still at this stage in the game. Yeah, it sounds like something that you're just waiting for it to explode. And I'm sure I could get it to explode rather soon. Alright, so we will move this around a little bit. Yeah, right. But it's cool. So, I heard that you could use it to mine in asteroid belts or something. Is that true? Or is that just a rumor? Alright, that sounds really advanced. Some auto miner. Ah, cool. Where was the splitter one? I guess. Huh. Well, I guess this is the best one. Very pretty. Use the deep miner to harvest ores and... Ah, yeah, because the deep miner doesn't collect ice. That makes sense. So you go back on, go and make a mess. At some point this should close again. Yeah. I did export it, right? No clue. Let's quickly borrow the battery from here. Well, my base is anything but self-sustainable. But it's slowly getting there. This is not my base actually, this is just the deep mining bit. My base is all the way over there somewhere hidden. Because I had a genius idea to go and make a settlement over here. It doesn't seem like it's closing again, so that's a bit strange. I thought it could do that. Or is close like, oh, there is no close? I thought I could close it remotely as well, but maybe not. Yeah, it should be 0, right? Like this. Or maybe I'm too impatient and 5 minutes haven't passed or something. I don't know. Let's we'll change it back. So it should be like, well, 20 seconds is still a lot actually. Let's also change that to 2. You go and close, bastard. Alright, so it does work. I was just impatient. Such a brilliant system now. Alright. And the big question is if 5 minutes is enough for it to centrifuge all the crap. But that's something we'll find out. Nice. You're playing on Mars, Venus, or something more terrible? I can keep 3 centrifuges going even, that's quite a lot. Well, at least we have a bit of iron again, so that was the main goal of doing this in a very impatient way. It's ores everywhere. Should probably smelt that. Alright, so new run on Mars. And are you playing around with gases a lot, like splitting all the gases and mixing them in different ratios again? I don't really try that yet. I just have an oxygen filtration system that takes out oxygen out of my base, pumps it in a canister, and that's about it. We want to make some more sorters, I guess. Oh, you are a specialist, right? Well, I consider myself a noob. That's cool. Any other games you're playing at the moment? Maybe Space Engineers as well? Kind of complement each other. One dives into the whole atmosphere part and the other one more in the engineering part of rovers and stuff. So I'm gonna guess that, well, maybe we should connect the PC before doing this actually. The early game for Space Engineers. Well, have you ever played the Escape from Mars? Well, I guess it's a scenario. Have you ever played that? Because that kind of shows a different side of Space Engineers that's not really focused on the mining. Ah, you played it. Alright. I really like that one. But yeah, personal preference. So there's ores going everywhere. But is that 5-minute timer actually working out? So the stacks of 10 also makes sense, right? Because it processes per 10. Or per 1 even. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so 5 minutes is maybe a little bit short. Okay. Well, we'll see how that will go. At least this one has some resource. It doesn't really matter, I guess, because it will go one by one, and then you have some output, and then it will clear it and just continue. It's just less optimal. And I guess at some point this thing will be completely filled. Will cause some problem with the deep miner. Don't know what will happen. We'll just focus on the next bit. So yeah, we'll set it actually to a bit more than that. To, I don't know, 8 minutes. Doesn't really matter. 420, magic number. Alright, we'll export that, and I'm tempted to move this out of the way, but I won't. I will look into something else now though, which is the sorter. This will still probably work. So we have one sorter and we want to whitelist. Oh, this is small. Can we? Well, that's alright. Guess we go like this. Very curious what this looks like from the outside. Can we type? No, that's my helmet open. Very nice. Felt a little bit like a trap. I wanted to look for iron. Or is it ores? This should... wait. That's it. Oh, this is just to rename the sorter. This is a bit fiddly, but I guess it works. Where's iron? Oh, there. Nice. So that's that thing over there. Let's see if that's actually labeled now. Alright, so it's actually labeled. So that should be popping out iron then. We'll find out in quite a while actually, because it will take a while before 20 iron will pop out. So maybe we'll set it to 20 for now. It's a very convenient location. Oh, it's set to 11. Alright. And there's nothing there now. Right. Will take a while, and then it should do things. And get all that sweet iron out. So I guess we will then know if I set this up correctly or not. And in this way we can continue to build sorters, I guess. It's not a very pretty setup, but it should do the job. Why all of a sudden the port is now on the other side? Did I flip it? Wait. I connected it the wrong way, didn't I? You could have cycled them 1, 2, 3 so that over 5 minutes maybe every 1.5 centrifuge is emptied instead of both of them. Ah yeah. That would make sense as well. Let's try that. But I think I connected this wrong, so let's see, because I didn't connect it at all. Look! I should redo this a little bit. First focus. Don't laugh. No, you can laugh all you want. At least I did discover it. So now I know why ores have been flying around. Yeah, this wiring is crap, so I will change that first and then focus on all the other bits. Because I'm stuck here with this stupid deep miner that all of a sudden takes this spot. So I guess we go up and over it or something, I don't know. There's a lot of ores there. Now I know why. Some loose cables. If you're not careful, this is very pretty. Can I actually just... No, because then this will be in the way if I elevate them like a little bit. That doesn't work either. No, it will be like this. Great. It's a very messy base. And this is stuck forever now. Anyway, moving it will maybe free it up. Which will require a drill. There we go. We found some more. Nice. We'll ditch you there. So I guess the positive thing about all of this is that we might have some more space here. Let's see. So if we place it correctly, like so, then things will become a lot tidier. And I shouldn't have been doing this wiring mess. Alright, so then the sorted ore will go this way actually, so I'm also setting it up wrong. So the unsorted will just go in a straight line, and I can catch. So I think this is the way to do it. And then we remove this bit. All of a sudden this makes so much more sense. All this wiring mess away. Come on game, you can do it. Or not. Right. One might almost call this pretty. Almost. No! Oh, this game. Right, so we'll make a bunch of sorters, so each time we'll split off some new resource. And I guess we can then catch them with chutes. So we need to print a bunch of them. So let's do that straight away. Smelt some more iron. Get iron in there and make some chutes. No, that's not it actually. Can you stop doing that? Shoot. And we will go around the corner here, and then I guess we can make our stackers. Should we leave space? Probably, but at this point we didn't know yet, so we'll just continue. We can go like so. The This will make like 10. Yeah, I think we need 10 anyway, so let's continue also. Alright. And for now we'll just drop iron on our head downstairs, and then we know it works. And we'll get power from... Can we go underneath there? Maybe. Oh no. This guy really wants to jump off things. I see. Alright, so this will automatically open as long as soon as there was like 10 in a stack. And now we just need to call this the iron sorter. And then we're... I want to say sorted, but that's a horrible pun. Alright, let's try this bit again. Where we stare very closely at the screen and go for ores. There we go. And the second most important thing, I don't know, gold or something. So I'm curious actually, Axatrix. This is gonna, without the reminder how to say it, it's a little bit horrible to remember for me. But I will practice tonight, every second of my life. Axatrix, that was it. Butchering names. Well, at least people won't mind. Shit, I forgot my question now. Oh yeah, at which stage do you make a deep miner? Is that like within the first half hour or something, or much later? Because there's so many things you have to do when you just start out. There we go. Ah yeah, on Vulcan I guess you don't want outside. Don't want to go outside at all. Just like in real life, where I don't want to go now. That's not true, but that makes a lot of sense. So I use a 10 times ore mod in this game, but I think it doesn't affect the deep miner actually. There's a lot of crap in here. Right, so we need a bunch more stackers, that's also clear. Which we probably cannot make because we're out of iron. Yeah. Coal is the one we want, of course. So for now we'll make the... Hey, I'm stuck on the ladder. Am I not? Yeah. We'll make the last one coal actually instead of copper. Because I will attempt something stupid. Can I move a little bit closer? Yes. I have old eyes. Cool. Alright. Because what we want to do is apparently be very hungry. What we want to do is... I will get there at some point. Is link this up, here comes the brilliant idea, to the sorter, so that we have an endless supply of power. That's the idea. And then we pump a lot of carbon into the atmosphere, which I hope will raise the temperature a little bit. At least that's the idea. Should we go... I guess we should go like down here, or maybe one lower. Come on, let go of it. So we go up. This is probably a stupid idea, but I want to see if this works. So I should have made the first one probably the sorter for coal. But now we just go in some weird loop. Probably want to make this one into the coal sorter. I'm stuck on the ladder again. I don't like the ladders very much. So let's see, we go like so. You can use ramps. Ah. I will definitely do that. As soon as I connect these two up. And I finish my power loop. But I think I will have to go back to base soon. So we won't actually... Well, this will stack up a little bit. I guess when we return we'll find out if this works. Yeah, they're a little bit glitchy, the ladders. So let's steal the battery back and hurry back home because our body is starting to complain about everything. Yeah, that's true. I shouldn't call them glitchy. They're indeed sticky. Which is very nice if you want to go up like 100 meters in the air or something, or even 50, that you don't fall off. So I guess in that way it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Glitchy would be if you're stuck in a ladder all of a sudden. Apparently the rover was glitchy, and that was why they removed it. Which I wasn't aware of, because I thought it would be cool to build a little bit spacious so that I can use a rover to go back and forth. But clearly that was not a smart idea, because now I have to walk a lot. Let's take some CO2 for plants. Might fill our waste canister as well. For as far that's not full yet. So this is our precious little base. I think this was just powered up, right? Yeah. Alright.
Air tank low.
Alright, so people were blown off by wind. Yeah. That would be unfortunate indeed. Alright, so let's get rid of the gear. Let's go for a drink. The rover will come back, you think? Nice. So there is hope for the base. I think the plants are dying, so that's unfortunate. Why are they dying this time? It's dead already. Alright. Interesting. Probably want to get the wheat then. Today is not a good day for plants. And I don't have light here yet, so that's also not great. So let's see what's going wrong. We should have a chip here. Not sure if it works on dead plants, but we'll find out soon enough. Nope, we won't find out. Alright, then we'll just check the atmosphere, which is the next best thing. Might be the CO2, because I just ditched some CO2 in here. I don't know. It might also be that the temperature fluctuated too much, but still 33. Don't really know why they died. We'll just plant some new ones and forget about it. The pressure, yeah, but those are both fine actually. So the pressure is steady. Temperature fluctuates a little bit, but since it's now night and it's 33, I think it's still fine. Did you finish all the food? It's Hungry Bob. Well, he can have the food. We will just starve. Strange. I should have probably kept at least some wheat for planting, so we'll take some out of the fridge. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong. Let's plant the plant and see what's it complaining about. Suspicious it's the CO2 again, so we also get some more. Alright, we'll come right back to that after we've got some wheat out of the fridge. Just take that. We don't have to wait for it. Let's see if we can find out what's going wrong. So if I would now plant you here. It's thriving, it's really happy. Right, so it was probably the CO2. I don't know. It's a shame because we were just looking a little bit into genetics. So we selected our favorite strains and now they're dead again. But I guess that's life. Thriving, it's really happy. I don't know, it's the CO2 probably. We should find a better way to incorporate that. But for now it's fine, because we don't have as many plants anymore, so I guess they won't take a lot of CO2. So we'll clear the dead ones. As soon as I got one of these strains to grow, the nicer ones, then we'll make sure to keep some of the seeds and not let it go to waste. And not let Bob eat all of it. And Bob should do a better job at producing CO2, I think. It's disappointing. But well, that's the plant business. Let's go back to see how things are going at the deep miner. If we finally produce some iron. There's a lot of back and forth walking, but I think it's nice. You can enjoy the view. All the nice things there are to do on Mars. Like jumping and running. Digging a little bit. And that's about it. Well, if you have fancy rockets, I guess you can play with those too. What do you think? Do we have some ores? Does our brilliant system work? Maybe, maybe. And... nothing. I'm expecting ores to drop out of here, but maybe I shouldn't get my hopes up. It has nothing. This has a lot of crap though. What happens if I do this? So if this takes more than 20 seconds, I imagine nothing will actually get ditched. Yep. And I will also take your advice into account that we should probably spend a little bit of effort in changing the script. Alright, so it's spitting out ores. We can see them. It's nice. A flip-flop? I am. You want to do fancy scripting, but you forget it's Friday, so I won't do any of that. But indeed, you are right. That will be the very elegant solution. So you flip-flop to like the empty... not fancy. So now this should at least get some iron. Nope, it still doesn't. So where does all of our crap go to now then? Or maybe the sorters are off. That could be it. Let me check that actually. It's probably the case. Just one is off. 2 are off, I mean. Alright. And now we see raining ores. That's what we want to see. Very pretty. Alright, so now I at least know the basics on how to work with this system. Let's steal the coal. Shit, I cannot... That's stupid. I cannot manually stuff that in. At least I thought I couldn't, but apparently we can. Alright, so things are sort of working, so now I just need optimization and make it pretty. You will swap the 1 and the 0 for the script and set the timer to 300 for both. Yeah, I will do that. Contemplating whether I need to get my laptop in order to do so. Because if I disconnect this, will it save the settings of the sorters? I don't really know. Well, let's find out. We might get ourselves into some extra work here, but we'll find out. Alright, you think it will save it. So you said swap the 1 and the 0 for the script and set the timer to 300 for both sections. But also you said to do it like dynamically. So first one centrifuge, then the other, which also makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I do listen. I'm just very slow. So this will be like a very very boring setup, which I should probably, yeah, I guess like centrifuge 2. I did do a lot of work. I mean that I did something in a strange way or something? So after 5 minutes you open it, then you leave it open for 5 minutes and we close it again. And I guess we can directly go to set the other one open, because it will take 5 minutes to empty, and this can be gone actually, because it will stay on for wait, this is very confusing. This is closed, close, close. So after 5 minutes it will close it and it will wait 5 minutes again. Yeah, maybe you're right. But you said that... it's true, because you can switch them around, right? So you can go like centrifuge 1 open, centrifuge 2 closed. That would make sense as well. Yeah. My Friday brain is still somewhat working. So go like this. All good. So I guess this will do exactly the same with less waiting. So wait 5 minutes, open that, close that, which doesn't make sense for the first round, but will make sense later on. And then you wait 5 minutes for this to be open, and then we close the first one, open the second one, wait 5 minutes, and it continues. Yeah, export it. Recreational beverage of choice and relax. Yeah. That's good, but relaxing is very good, but that's not a state of mind where I can make a lot of sense out of this. I don't have the focus anymore. Alright, let's swap this around. Spam the export button a few times, because that will always solve things. And you're right, it will save this. Alright, let's continue this contraption. One of our many great projects. If you add beverages, you might up the difficulty. I can imagine that will make it more difficult indeed. The occasional explosion. That's another way to lose your plans. What was the worst one that you had actually? Do you remember? I had the most noob explosion ever. The mistake everybody makes. You can guess what it is. Yeah, the worst explosion. Like, I don't know. You can pick if it's like the biggest or like the stupidest mistake or... The funniest one, that's even better. You were teaching a new person to play. They were practicing picking up and putting down Luna in the survival box, right? And then the base exploded, right? Can I make a guess what it was, or will I spoil the fun? Trying to be a smartass over here. You loaded the save and realized the starting container you get in the portable AC box was filled with liquid N2. That's exactly the way I blew up my first base. Indeed, and it takes quite a while. I think it takes like, what is it, like 20, I think 21 days or something, and then it will pop. Like when you just have like a glass box, normal temperature, that's the amount of time it will take. So it took me like 5 reloads. And I still didn't understand what was going wrong, because at that time I was messing around with oxygen tanks, so I thought surely the problem must come from the new part that I added, and not from something that was just chilling in the base shelf and waiting there forever. So I did like 5 or 10 reloads or something. I couldn't find the problem, and then I googled, I think I came to like a Reddit forum or something. And then it says on the Reddit, most likely cause of base explosion is a forgotten canister. And then I slowly found out the problem that you were just now describing. So you grabbed the bottle, cycled the airlock, tossed it, and a few seconds after it landed, it made a huge crater. And your friend thought she blew up the base with Luna. Nice! That's such a cool story. I had a major panic when I realized that there were explosives in the game. And I flicked the switch, but I couldn't remember if it was on or off now. So I was like, I think it's the beginning of this series. I was panicking, like, what the hell? Why would someone add that to like a standard, like a new game? And then all of a sudden you add explosives and there's like new players that don't know what to do with it. Yeah, the mining charges, yeah. Why would you add that? They weren't the thing like 2 years ago when I started this game. This will take a while. It's raining ores again. I like this setup. It's a shame I at some point have to change this. It's nice, we can just pick them. We should have like an ore course or something. Like make a little ramp, see which one will win the race. Yeah, marble course with ores. I should probably set the iron stacker to some higher value. It was just for testing. There was a poor mistimed click. Well, slowly we're gaining resources, so that's quite nice. I'm happy with our stupid setup. So yeah, this will slowly expand, I guess, and then have more storage going on. And I guess we could feed it to like a closet or something, or how does that work? Can you feed chutes into a closet? I don't know, I never tried. can use a silo. Alright, let's see what that's all about. Silo. That looks impressive. So it holds large quantities of almost anything. It cannot be deconstructed. While containing things, right. That is cool. And it's created from just a tier 1 autolave. I guess we will just add that. Give us a silo, please. We need steel. Well, I guess it's about time that we make some more steel. We need a bit more iron for that though, which we just all smelted. This is going well, look! We're generating heaps of power now. It's the stupid coal system that works. We're probably wasting heaps as well, but... Oh wait, we still have iron of course, so we could split one. We can be smart. Can we... Where's the little menu? Oh, we cannot split. Right, we have to use a stacker. Right. Yeah, that's annoying. How much do you have? Nothing. So what we will do, we'll just use one iron. This is the lazy way. And now we will have a stack of 30. Right? Haha! I cheated the system. The only problem now is that we have to get some coal actually, so this should be removed for a minute. Just to be sure, this one will be removed as well. We have all sorts of crap in here. Or we might just manually go and mine some coal. Maybe that's the better option. Instead of just impatiently waiting here for coal. There is still the option to do some mining. Almost forget that. We used the battery. Things are going well. Can we add that again? No! You sticky letter! Come on! Alright, that's the coal. And I forgot we need a furnace for that actually, so we still have to do some walking. Alright, so our base is maybe not ideal. We'll reinstall those chutes because that part I like. We also use some flags because they're very useful. I do like them actually. Like a funny, innocent little feature. I'm curious to see if our plants are still alive. A golf course with flags. You can use the ores for marbles. Now it's coming all together. This is probably pretty cooled down. Shit, I should put something in my hands. That's a bit much actually, but should work. I forgot what the exact temperature was, but let's try it. Hey, steel. And let's go quickly inside of our base again. And basketball. Ah yeah, you can make a basketball. I forgot about that. You have way too much time in this game. I'm just surviving and sorting all errors, and you're just like making fun and playing basketball. Alright, how is our food production going? Bob ate all of his food. That's maybe a problem. You're looking a bit big there, Bob. Maybe we should rename you to Big Bob. It's going poorly again. Temperature is too high, I think. Let's try to see what's going wrong this time, whilst they're still alive. Dark deficient. Alright, so they have too much light. That's one of my amazing scripts, that's probably the cause. Bob the Mukbanger. I like that. Overlighting, yeah, let's see, because this script is far from ideal. Let's try to open our laptop. Yep.
Power low.
Power is low. Can probably just breathe and save some power in this state. Or just maybe we'll take off our helmet and stuff at all. Alright, so this is some horrible script. We will reduce the light, which is combined light and ventilation. Yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't try reading this. But at some point, all the way down here, it will switch the light off and have some darkness, and this should be increased. Let's just increase this to 420 and then hope that this will be fine. "10 minutes light, 10 minutes dark." Alright, so let's try that. I should still alter the script actually, that it uses the daylight sensor to just row during the day and sleep during the night, something like that. I think that's also better than what I'm currently doing. Dials, alright. How does that work? So now, the problem is that this will probably just switch on the lights, which might be a bit of a problem. Read dial, multiply by 60, save it as variable, run code with the variable. If dial changes, restart code. I'm not sure, but probably makes sense. You are a bit more of an expert in this than I am, I can tell. Well, we'll leave our plans alone. In fact, I will call it a day here, because I still have to have dinner. So, thank you very much for joining, and for all the useful tips. That was very nice. And, yeah, I hope I'll see you around the next time. Maybe. And good luck on Mars. Yeah. Alright, thanks for joining, bye!